Hey everyone, it is day 8 of Vlogmas. It is Thursday. It is a gorgeous day outside. The sun is shining. It's actually quite mild. I even have my window open in the studio just a little bit to let some fresh air in. I can't believe this is December weather. It's really beautiful. I've just made myself a second cup of coffee. I really needed it. It's not even noon and I needed another one, because it's been a busy day and I have a lot more to start tackling. This morning I had to drop Glenn off at the train station. He went downtown to work today because he really didn't want to leave his car at the station all day and all night, because tonight is his work or office Christmas party. So I dropped him off, and while I was out quite early, I did a couple of things. I went to the grocery store. I got all the other things that I needed that I couldn't get at Costco yesterday. Hopefully that should last me for the week, but who knows with teenagers. And I needed a few things because I'm having a couple of friends over tomorrow for some knitting, and it's our little annual Christmas gathering. So I feel like I'm prepared now. I've got everything I need. I can just stay home and start tackling my to-do list, because I just have so many random things to do, all different things. I've got shipping, I've got a couple of things to sew that I want to get done today. I have some admin work, and I still want to tackle a few more piles in here that need to be purged and organized. I've just got leftover fabrics and piles of papers that need to be dealt with. So it's going to be a busy day, but it's kind of quiet around here. James is at school. Glenn is at the office, which is really nice. It's just Camden and me. He's been helping me a little bit with packaging up some bags. He'll probably help me with shipping later. So I feel like it's going to be a good day. And since Glenn won't be here tonight for Advent opening, I've enlisted James, and he's agreed to be our magician for the night. So we've got a fill-in. I think that will be really fun. He loves puzzles and magic tricks and all kinds of stuff like that. So I also did not get a chance to work on my Advent socks this morning because I was out and it was kind of a rushed morning. So I think this afternoon that is going to be my afternoon break knitting. And with a quiet house tonight, I might just sit on the couch and work on my Wave of Change jacket. I didn't really work on it again yesterday. I had hoped to last night, but for some reason I was editing quite late. I didn't get a chance to, and by the time I sat down, I just wanted to relax, and I watched a show with Glenn. And then I started watching a couple of vlogmases that I need to catch up on. I've had a couple people ask me which ones I'm watching. I really don't like sharing one big list because I am sure that I will leave someone out or forget someone, and I don't want to do that. But I will tell you my evening routine for watching vlogmases and my morning routine, and then some of the other ones that I've been starting to catch up on. So every evening, if I am finished editing and uploading my vlogmas in time and it's not too late, I always watch Chelsea Yarns and Tayloress Studios. Those are my two evening vlogmases. I love watching them at night, partly because I adore them both, but also because they are always posted that same day, and they're sort of the first ones that I see on my list, and I really enjoy them. Then in the morning, if Penrose Knits has a new episode, I will definitely put that one on. And I usually watch another one, and I can't remember now, but I have been starting to finally catch up on Chelsea Makes Vlogmas and a Homespun House Vlogmas, which those two are both on Patreon, and I adore them. They are really, really nice. So I've been in the process of catching up a little bit with them. But because I've been so busy doing Vlogmas myself, I haven't really had a ton of time to watch any others. I kind of set up a little bit of batch watching, either when I'm making dinner or in the afternoon if I'm doing work in the studio that is not too distracting and I can watch something. The other day I caught up on, I think, all of the episodes. Maybe I have one or two more to catch up on, of Hawthorne Cottage Craft. I love Kate, and I've been really enjoying those episodes. And I'm sure there's more. I feel like there are, and I can't remember all of them now. So what I'm going to do is, as I do my little catch up for Vlogmas watching, I will just continue to post little clips of what I'm watching throughout the day so that I can share them with you. And if you haven't already discovered them, then you have some new ones to add to your list. So I think I better wrap this up for now because I've got lots of work to do and things to check off my list. And throughout the day, I will check in with you and share whatever I get up to. Before I get down to work, I thought I would share some of the things that I'm thinking about to kind of just organize in my studio. I have a few bags to sew today. As soon as that's done, I can put my ironing board away, which is nice. And this area over here has been kind of annoying me, probably because I've been doing a lot of editing every single day. But even before Vlogmas started, my laptop situation I haven't really been enjoying, like for the workstation itself. So I've ordered one of those desk mats that I can put underneath the computer. And I think I'm going to stop using that little, this wooden stand, the computer stand. I'm not sure why, it's just not working out and all the cords are kind of bothering me. And I just want to make this a little bit of a more functional workstation. Whenever I use that sewing machine, it comes forward, and whenever I use the computer, it comes forward. So that needs a little bit of attention. I recently switched out this desk with that sewing desk. So I just swapped the locations and I actually really like it. So this is working out as a really nice cozy nook to sit down and pull out my planners, do a little bit of journaling. And this cart that has some extra art supplies and journaling supplies on it is one of the areas that needs a bit of a purge. I don't use a lot of it. It's just become a little bit too cluttered, and so that is a project probably for another day. I just set up this new little coffee station in here. It's so sunny, I'm not sure if you can even see it. I couldn't resist this tiny little Nespresso machine during the Black Friday sales, and for now I just put this little IKEA side table here and a couple of mugs. Luckily we have a mini fridge in James's room, and so I'm just keeping a little bit of coffee creamer in there, and this has been so nice for an afternoon cup of coffee. I've got some espresso samples that came with the machine, but I'm going to see how this works because I have been missing my Nespresso coffee. I know a couple of years ago that's what I had every day, and then I got the, I think it's called the Virtuo machine, and I really didn't like the coffee as much. So this is just the original capsules, which I quite enjoy. And so I'm starting a little coffee station in here. I just have a couple of mugs, the coffee pods, and then the creamer is in James's room. That's pretty much it. I do have one other cart over there that also needs some organizing. This is where I keep knitting notions, extra needles, just a few different supplies and things for sewing and knitting. They're all in there, but it's become kind of messy and I probably don't need all of that stuff. I've got some garbage and other things that are making their way out into the hallway, but that is pretty much my room. It's pretty tidy. It's just that there are some piles that need to be dealt with because I just want to make sure I have a place for everything before the new year starts.